I've been gone for too long. Think it's time to bring it back. Welcome back, my shopaholics. And if you're new here, I am by me the mall. And today I will be doing a Colombia vlog for you guys. I have been gone for a minute, but I am back. And for my 34th birthday, I went to Colombia and I'm going to tell you all the things that I loved, all the things that I didn't like. And we're just going to get into it. So buckle in and I hope you enjoy. First, we're starting out strong with the airport. Highly do not recommend. You're gonna see a clip of all of these people, and we were there for 2 hours, guys, literally in this line. It was very crazy. But then, as you can see, we got to the hotel and we made it, and oh my gosh, this hotel was amazing. We stayed at the Hilton Cartagena, and it was so beautiful. Look at this view. The balcony was completely insane. Every day waking up to this was a dream come true. So much space. The people that worked there were so nice, incredibly nice. They did not decorate the room. My husband had to decorate, but they still made sure we had water, ice, all the things. When we called, they came, and I appreciated it so much. This hotel has three pools. They have a spa. They have restaurants that you can order food. You can also have it delivered to your room. So that was also very nice. Now, I will say, as nice as the room is, the bathroom is a little bit small for my liking. I would have preferred two sinks instead of one. But I mean, we're at first world problems here. For the hotel, it was clearly amazing, and I do like that it had a glass door on the shower. This was me and my husband before we went out to dinner, and for dinner we decided to go to Morena. Morena was a nice ambiance. It's beautiful. This lady changes colors like every 5 minutes, and it's very cool. They had a show that happened this night, and my husband was a little freaked out because he didn't know what was going on behind him. And after this, he definitely switched and came and sat next to me. However, as you will see, the drinks came after the food. We ordered these drinks with our food. However, we didn't get our drinks until our plates were cleared. As you can see there, the plates are definitely cleared. The food wasn't that great. Wouldn't recommend this restaurant, but for ambiance, I would. Next day, we went to salsa, and I definitely recommend this salsa class. It was super cool. The instructor was so nice. It was on top of a rooftop. He offered us wine and shots and water. He also taught us some Colombian terms at the end that you'll see, which was pretty cool. My husband has two left feet, so it was pretty awesome that he did this with me, and we just had an amazing time learning. He taught us three different types of Colombian dances. And yeah, I would definitely recommend you guys going to a salsa class while you're in Colombia. This one was amazing and highly recommend. There are a lot of people. It does get a little humid, I would say that, especially with summer, so it was pretty hot. But other than that, they did have two huge fans, as well as, like I said, the beverages that they offered to cool you down. And they had some breaks in between where he would pull out chairs so we could all like kind of sit down, take a breath, have some conversation. It is in a house, so it's on the rooftop of a home in Colombia. But I mean, you don't even realize that you're at a house. The way he has it decorated and everything up top, like, it's beautiful. A little steep to get into, though. It was very, very steep getting up those stairs to come inside, and you do have to take your shoes off while you're like learning the dances. But other than that, it was great. And like I said, he taught us some terms. Do I remember what each of these terms meant? Not really, but we had a great time, and I would highly recommend doing a salsa class. Then we went to dinner at Anna's, my husband and I. These drinks were amazing. This was my favorite restaurant. Honestly, the food was so good. This was the best food I had in Colombia. And in true Colombian tradition, every restaurant seems to give you a show. This show was pretty amazing. On one of them, they came out like every 30 minutes. And in one of the shows, a girl got into like this like champagne glass and poured champagne all over herself. So that was pretty cool. But I did notice that when you put the camera on them, they really love to show out. So definitely pull out your phone and record. They like when you record them. But This show was good, but I would say the food was better. The food was to die for. Everything we had lobster, we had ribs, we had plantains, we had some shrimp. Like everything was so delicious, and I would highly recommend Anna's restaurant for your birthday dinner. After we went to Monkey Bar is kind of tight. It was a lot of people in there, but I wanted to bring in my birthday on my balcony at the hotel, so we hurry up and rush back to our hotel and decided to bring in my birthday just loving the balcony and in a peaceful setting. Monkey Bar is cool. It was free to get in. They had hookahs, they had drinks, but it was just very tiny and tight. And I mean, look at this view, guys. It's just so much better. Why would I choose to bring my birthday in a bar when I can bring it in on top of my balcony? And that I did. So the next morning we got up. My husband surprised me with a spa day. This was in our hotel. So it came with a massage. The massage was awesome. And after they started our bubble bath, and they also gave us champagne and like some little light refreshments. And we can go to the sauna and the steam room after, but we chose to just go ahead and go to the pool and relax by the pool. The pool was very, very chill, very nice. You could order food. Although they were out of chicken wings, which I was upset about. But, I did have a hamburger, and you can see me there just chilling, resting myself before my birthday dinner. For dinner, we went to Conde, and they put this nice little message for me. The food was absolutely delicious. I had lobster, seafood rice. We had some plantains again, some coconut rice, and they gave me a little birthday cake and a candle. It took me a little while to blow it out, but I was making my wish. Give me girl time. Next day, last day, we went on a boat excursion. I believe it's called Tribute Project. I don't know, but it was amazing. I mean, the wind, they drive pretty fast, so I had to turn facing my husband, put something over my head. But first stop, they fed us this fish. It was so good, so delicious. And after, of course, in our first stop, we went and took some pictures. They stop you at 3 different islands. So this was the first one. We took some pictures. Why did my husband not tell me that someone was in my picture? I'm not really sure, but yeah, that happened. Nonetheless, got some good footage, loved the pictures. And after we headed to the next stop was pretty wild. When we got there, they did a champagne shower, and the guys were just pouring this champagne all over the girls. They were twerking. It was a wild time, okay? But a good time. When we got to the next stop, they had little tikis, and they were selling, like, you could do jet skis, you could buy oysters, you could buy food, you could buy hookahs. Everything was set up pretty nicely. And our crew, they also did like another whole like champagne shower there, as you will see here. She starts throwing the champagne, and they had like a little table set up for us with drinks. The drinks kept coming, they literally never stopped. And I met some wonderful girls here. They were so nice, and they just like, I didn't meet them but beyond this boat, but we had the flag, they were dancing, we were having just such a great time. Everybody on the boat was just so ready to have a great time and turn up. It was 3 of our birthdays on our boat, but they had multiple boats. This happened where my cell phone fell into the water. So this is all the footage I have from this trip. But after this, honestly, we just came back relaxed, and that was it. Bye.